Hey, my name's James Nicholson, and if you're watching this video, you want to know what's the best platform for growing your business. Is it Facebook or is it Google? Well, watch this video to the end because I'm going to cover the pros and cons of both platforms and how you can use it to grow your business and which one you should consider. So look, I'm going to assume saying if you're watching a video like this, you're a coach, consultant, business owner, entrepreneur, or someone looking to start a business. So if that is you, this is the video for you. This is the channel for you as well. I've got hundreds of videos just like this. So while you're here, make sure you smash the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. That'll let you know all the content that I've got coming out over the next few weeks and months and remind you of that when it comes to it. Now, I'm James Nicholson and I've been in business for 17 years now. Seems like decades and decades to me. But I've had all the ups and downs that you get as a business entrepreneur. And in that time, I've discovered something very, very special, which I call my business accelerator methodology. Now, this helps me take cold leads, turn them into red hot buyers in a matter of days, and absolutely get really great results for them. Now, this business accelerator has helped my business generate millions in sales, but my mentees, my students, they've generated hundreds of millions in sales, which is even more important to me. So do make sure you stick around and comment. Let me know what your business is in the comments below. But let's dive into this. Right, because you want to know about Facebook versus Google. Now, both these platforms are great for getting customers, but let's look at the pros and cons. Now, Facebook has been around, well, longer than 10 years now. And if you're a business owner on Facebook, there's a high probability that you've got a business page, right? And so your business page, you will get people that like you and follow you. And let's just assume you've got 100 people that like you on that page, right? Not too uncommon. Lots of business owners have that. Now, when you used to post on that page 10 years ago, you had 100 followers and 30 people might see your post, right? 30 people, 30% of the people. Now, the problem is, since that 10 years ago, you've now got more friends on Facebook. You've now liked more pages on Facebook. There's a lot more activity on Facebook. So now when you post on your business page, not 100 people will see it. You might get lucky if one person sees it. So the organic reach has dropped significantly as more people have piled into Facebook. So what that means is on Facebook, organic posting and social posts are great, but you're going to have to do a lot of them to really get seen. So what you need to look at on Facebook is the advertising platform. Now, the advertising platform is incredible. And let's give you a few examples of that. Now, you can target so granular on that platform. So you can target people that have read the book Think and Grow Rich, or people that like Tony Robbins, or people that have read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or people that like Expert Mastery, my book. Now, that's really powerful, right? Not only that, you can layer that, you could say, I want to target people that like Tony Robbins, that are entrepreneurs, that live in London. And so that's now getting really, really focused. I can target people that are restaurateurs, for example, if I had a business that provided tills to those businesses, right? The targeting is incredibly granular and detailed is what I'm saying. Now, not only that, they have people that are in the market for stuff. So I can target people that want a website. I can target people that like Italian food. Imagine that. If you had an Italian restaurant in a town, you can target those people. You can target people that are engaged. There's tons of different things that you can do with the targeting, and it's very, very good. Now, the cost of Facebook ads 5 years ago was very, very cheap. Today, it's more expensive, but it's still very, very cheap. So the point is, you need to get into Facebook ads before it gets more expensive, get some leads, build your business out with that. So with Facebook, I really only think the only option for you guys is if you advertise, right? You can still post on your page. It doesn't take long. You will get some engagement. You will keep in touch with people that like you. But if you're serious about growing a business on Facebook, advertising is the only way to go, right? Let's look at Google. Now, Google has more options. Now, with Google, there's also YouTube. They're the same company, just in case you didn't know. Now, with Google, one thing that's really good is to get listed in the Google Maps, right? Google My Business. And so you should look at listing yourself in the Google Maps. They're very, very powerful and they don't cost you anything. In fact, your customers are constantly looking for your phone number, your address, your website. That will be the Google map that gets pulled up first, right? If you Google a restaurant in a town, guarantee the first result on Google is the map result, right? And so you must get yourself listed in Google Maps. That costs you nothing and that's free and very, very powerful. So there's one thing you can go away and do. Next, let's look at SEO and ranking in Google. So I rank for quite well for bounce back loan rejected. If you try that, if you have a bounce back loan and you got it rejected, you didn't get one, sorry, because you got rejected, a lot of people were searching for that for months. And so if you go to Google, type in bounce back loan rejected, you'll see that my blog comes up first, right? And that's SEO, and that costs no money, but costs time, right? So I had to write an article, I made a video, and had to get it ranked in Google. Now that's very powerful. That gets me thousands of visits each month, that article. And so that's a great way. That's SEO. Another great thing is it costs nothing. It's just your time, right? Which is a really, really powerful thing. Then you've got AdWords, which is the results at the top of the Google search results. So if someone puts pizza, Dorking, where I'm based, there'll be people that advertise at the top, most likely Domino's and people like that, right? And so you can advertise, so you come up for Plumber Putney, Plumber London, whatever you want, you can always get that spot if you're willing to pay for it. So there's lots of good pros with Google. The maps is essential. Get yourself SEO'd as well, get some free traffic and look at the advertising. But not only that, they have YouTube. Now, YouTube's another great place because YouTube, billions of people watch it every single day. And so I would make a YouTube channel and look at making content that people are looking for. So I work with a pizza chef called Fabio. He makes content around, one of his best videos is at what temperature to bake a pizza, right? So there's a video, what temperature to make a video. At the time of recording this, it's around 60,000 people have watched his video and hundreds of people have become leads into his business just from that one video, which is insane, right? Now, YouTube's very good. You just make videos. This video you're probably watching on YouTube now. And so organically, it will get ranked and people will come and search for you. So that's another way to get some free traffic to your site. Now, also, YouTube ads is very, very powerful. So these are the ads that pop up before this. So before this video, you probably saw someone's advert. And that's a very, very powerful way to get in front of your competitors. So if someone is looking at your competitors, you can show up as well. So YouTube ads is actually cheaper than Google ads, even though they're the same company. Less people do the YouTube ads. And so I would look at that as an option as well. So which one do I think is best? I think they're pretty even, and I think you should spread yourself and be on both of these platforms. The reason being is if you focused all on Facebook and then you got shut down, or Facebook was less popular in a couple of years, then you're going to lose all the leads that you're getting. So I would focus on Facebook, Google and YouTube and making sure that you are seen on all those platforms. Look, if you found this useful or interesting, hopefully you've got some tasks to go and do there. Please like this video, tell me in the comments who you are, subscribe to the channel, and look, if you want to book on how to actually, once you've got the lead, turn it into a buyer that buys again and again and again. In the description of this video is a link where you can grab a free copy of my new book, Expert Mastery. So go and grab that now, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.